want to hear why she's slapping.
I told you, she said she just got into this groove. She found her rhythm. See, that's what women don't realize. That's one reason why we get caught. Because the penis is a very powerful organ. It's a very deep, spiritual, sexual,
I'll make you slap somebody.
heat-seeking missile. It's just like a rocket, see. And inside of every rocket, there's information encoded in it for it to do what it do. So the penis already knows its position. It already knows the orders that it has. So there's a mental, spiritual, emotional, physical, and sexual level of information locked inside of a man's penis. And women also have the same divisions in our vagina canal. So because we don't know who we are, we don't know our greatness, we don't know the spirituality in sex, we don't know the power of the vagina. A lot of times we'll run up on a penis that has all of this power in it, and the man may not know what he has or exactly what it does, but he just knows he has a certain effect on women sexually, and they become addicted or become emotionally attached, and they don't want to let go. So he inserts that penis with all that information in it, that rocket, that missile, launch it up in the vaginal canal. And when that woman's energy, because remember, everything is energy first, her energy of her vagina locks into the energy of the penis. And then as she relaxes and she breathes and really starts to sit on that penis and rock and move, start to rotate and find her rhythm, or go up and down, back and forth, or around in a circle and rotate. See, she starts getting her groove back, see. She starts to adjust her hips and shift. And the more she gets deep into the experience, she taps into the spiritual essence of her vagina, and it's locking into the spiritual essence of that man's penis. And she loses all of her...
Oh shit, we're starting early. Oh damn. I think we're done with penis talk, at least until I take another break. Actually, I think we just hit the end of that clip. We got a sub-hype. Mithiel, am I saying that right? Thank you for subbing. Means I gotta play a sweet song for you, or I get to play a sweet song for you. Actually, wait, a title card's coming up. I'm gonna wait for that. Hello, Thomas and... Hold on. Andreas Selhefe? That's a complicated name. Welcome. What's up, Mini Finny? Still need to read 5 more pages for college. Brightside, that's cool. You can get to it. Gotta play sub-hype and all that. Oh, why? What's up, Great Ratsby? Well, my timing is good for some reason. Ah, shit, I'll skip that. Anyway, the introductory cutscene for that shit is awesome. What's this? Lord Ellis. Lord Ellis, you might have to be a little more specific. What is a stream? What is this game? What is Twitch and hot? What is it, fly in front of my face? What's up? There he is again. Hey, Swamp Dog. Didn't get him. It's one of those little fruit flies. You ever stop to think that... So, actually the RT podcast kind of stimulated this thinking in my head, or at least reminded me of it. If there is alien life, odds are they... Well, not odds, but there's a possibility that they are to us, civilizationally speaking, that we are to insects. And we crush insects like we don't give a fuck, you know? So, given the way that we treat those creatures less than us, how can we expect to be treated by a higher form of intelligence? They probably don't give a shit, you know? They're just like, oh, there's like mold on that planet. We could use that, and we wouldn't waste it like they are, like those insects. You ever see a Twinkie covered with ants and you're like, shit, man, I want to eat that. And if you had a laser to blast all those ants off and just eat it, you probably would. What's up, Resonator? Stopping in, then you'll be back later, no problem. Yeah, Dry's cool. I mean, that's always the... Oh, Big Nick released a new album. I didn't see that, actually, Chris. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, it's Final Fantasy XIV, Lord Ellis. It's the other MMO. I really enjoy it. So, I'm playing it. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna play for you guys. Not game-wise, music-wise. Can an ass be too fat and juicy? Yeah, I think so. I think it can. Okay, Mithiel, thanks for subbing. I finally got the track for you. Except my player decided to update. Welcome to the internet. You guys get to see a low frame rate version of that cutscene playing, so there's a lot of drama going on back there. Here we go. Okay. Turn that on. Good. Shit, man. Sorry, I'm on... My smaller resolution monitor is my streaming monitor now, so maintaining the space is a challenge. All right. All right, Mitfield, thanks for subbing. Here's a little jam for you. There we go. Thank you for subbing again. Very happy to see Postal Service in my playlist. Well, they're good. And I'm glad you enjoy it too. If I could make it clap like the kids, I would. You just gotta believe in yourself. That's all you gotta do. And have a fat, juicy, thick ass. There's that too. That little bit. Sorry, I'm just balancing volume a little bit. Every game has different volume levels, so. What's up, Quick Dong McGraw? Oh, somebody asked about the, Master of Rage. Yes, this is on PS4. I think it's very good, but it's an MMO. It's thoroughly an MMO, so, you know. Take that how you will. Sergeant Cervix, how you doing? Sweeney Clan just got home from an hour commute. Fuck me. Ugh, God. I've had some long commutes in my day, and it is some of the less enjoyed periods of my life, so I can understand that. Somebody asked what I thought about the Sony conference. It's tough because all the good shit leaked, and I think if you take that sum total, it's awesome. So PS Now on PC, PlayStation 4 Slim, PlayStation 4 Pro. Pro was a little less expensive than I thought, so that's cool. I thought it was going to be $500-600. Specs aren't quite what I was hoping for, but that's also fine. I just love it. Oh, Franklin Rings just subbed. Okay. That took a few steps. That's okay. I don't know, man. Shit's interesting now. Oh, it's just so interesting. I think, like, most of the cards are on the table. I don't think Nintendo's playing the same game, so I don't really consider them to be in the race. That particular race, I'll say. They kind of, you know, blue ocean. They're either going to hit it or they're not going to hit it with people who are not buying top-of-the-line consoles. That's kind of their game. So as far as the rest of it goes, I don't know. It's like everything's laid out now. So Sony has their like upgrade console out this year. Everybody's going to buy that. And then Scorpio's going to hit. And then Microsoft basically has E3 and 2017 to prove to everybody that Scorpio is not only better than PlayStation 4 Pro, but so much better that it'll be worth the money. Will Nintendo be in deep shit if NX doesn't blow up? Absolutely not, Ratsby. They just announced Mario on iPhone, dude. That's the play, right? You take your risks over there and you play your safe bet over here, and you make fucking money. So that's they'll be fine. They're gonna make so much money. I mean, if anything, they were saving this until they needed it, and now it's not that they need it, but they've got a new president, and that president needs to bring in money. So that's what he's going to do. I'm not going to say that the new president is the whole reason that they're moving to mobile, or that they're doing mobile in the first place. That stuff was happening in Iwata's reign too, or it was in the works at least. But I think like that plays factor. I think tantric business strategy. Are MMOs good? That's a tough question to answer. I mean, Master of Rage, do you like anything approaching an MMO? Do you play grind-heavy games? Like very repetitive games? Games with very long, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Very long, like, loops of rewards. Games where you have to kind of play for months to get where you want to go. Because that's kind of what MMOs are most of the time. They give you long-term goals. Alright, I don't know if this has been a sub-hype. Ah, it has. Okay, what about you? Nope. Okay, good. I just try to make sure I have a unique sub-hype for everybody. Let's see here. Hold on. Overwatch forum scored a 160 on the... Oh my god, WBet, that's amazing. But first, I need to play this song for Franklin Rings. So, Franklin Rings, thanks for subbing. You're a hero. And all you had to do was give me money for playing video games. So, enjoy your sub-hype. Because, I like this track. Hold on. I gotta put it to appropriate banger level. Borzoi, you're asking what server I'm on. I am on Leviathan. Needs a daddy. That's the hot shit, right? What a weird time to be alive. Tumblr ladies bellowing for dads. Someone say dad hungry. Make the world go round. You're making it's disassociating. Excited for Persona 5. Yeah. I was actually thinking about playing Persona 4. Because I haven't finished that up. But, played this instead. Because I'm on my grind. Oh yeah, Great Ratsby. I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't care about... Casting says nothing about a movie. Almost nothing. It's all directing and writing. I mean, yes, the actors have to be good, but we're also dealing with comic books. So it's not like some fucking Sophie's Choice level acting is gonna enter the fray. It's all about how much fun they can have with it. Wow, boy. Fucking Parallax is going nuts on this wood. Well, whatever. So, have you played WoW? Yeah, back in the day. I haven't played Legion. Everyone's saying Legion is so good, but I really don't want to play another MMO. It can't be that good, right? There's got to be a fucking grind at some point. Oh yeah, Dancing All Night? Well, so, I mean, in terms of Miku rhythm games, there's Project Diva, which is out on PS4, I think? What level am I? I'm max, but I'm in the item level game now. It's just more levels, so... I'm capped... I'm capped because of my item score. So... I am running Palace of the Dead, which is like a randomly generated dungeon. Pretty cool. And it's got like save files. This is something there's so many cool throwbacks in 14, and this is kind of a cool throwback to SNES level Final Fantasy. So you have save files, and as you're playing through, you also level up your well, who cares? I'll just fucking click on it. So I haven't run this floor yet, so we'll see how it goes. Artifact weapons where the grind is. Yeah, Franklin, so, I didn't get my artifact. Man, when I read about that, I was like, no, fuck that. That is not for me. But yeah, Palace of the Dead, at least it's interesting. And it's not so mindless. Yeah, Cubs, I played Battlefield 1. It's similar, yeah, it's similar but different to Battlefield 4, which is a dumb, like, safe way of saying it. I liked it, though. If I'm lower gold in Overwatch, how many consecutive wins will it take me to get to Diamond? Ratsby, I can't tell you that, man. I don't know. It depends on a whole lot of stuff. I imagine if you get matched up with people who have way high matchmaking rating early on and you beat them, I imagine you're on the fast track, but that doesn't always work out. The whole idea is that, you know, over a long enough period of time, the wins and losses will even out and you'll eventually settle up where you should be. So... But that can be fast and it can be slow, depending on how volatile your games are. I'd like to try Battlefield 4 to use modern weapons. Cubs, go for it, man. I imagine there are still players, and that's got a lot of content in it. Oh, you're streaming Final Fantasy 7, IKEA? How far are you? I was thinking about replaying 7. I like 7. Oh, we got another white mage. Let's go! It's always a fucking die roll how powerful your party wants to smash these dungeons. Do you like any DC superhero shows like Flash or The Arrow? Asks KevDog21. I watched both of those shows for about the second season and bailed out. They were good enough to keep me interested. Shit. The rest of the team fighting? No? That wasn't a Aether Pool level up? That's bullshit. That was. No, we've explored everything. Just want another solid RPG, just an RPG. I need a game to sink heck hours into and I'm not grinding Overwatch. The Tales games have been, historically, very good, like, thick RPGs. I guess it depends exactly, I maybe getting a little too in the weeds. I mean, if you just want an RPG, something where you level up slowly, I think Final Fantasy XIV is pretty good. Tristan cow farts are way worse than car emissions? No. Absolutely not. They contribute, but cars are by far a big contributor of greenhouse gases. Probably the biggest, but I don't know the numbers for sure. The danger is that people use that cow thing as like, oh, well, I can drive my car. Something similar happened in California. We had a drought. And then, like, it spread around that, oh, did you know that almond farming uses a lot of water? It might, don't get me wrong. But a lot of people would bring that up as like oh, well, fuck them, it's not my problem. And that is the problem, is when people find an unsubstantiated reason to excuse themselves from guilt. Not that you should feel guilty about driving a car, but at least find the truth of it. I haven't either, so I'm not lecturing, I'm just saying. Yeah, smelling farts prevents cancer. Everything sucks and contributes. It's true, yeah. I mean, using energy in your home, if the energy is coming from a greenhouse gas creating source, is also a problem, so... It's everything. It's our entire society is based on consuming petroleum fuel. It's changing. Pretty quickly, too, historically speaking, but may not be fast enough. We'll fucking find out 20 years from now, when a good portion of the Earth's population is underwater. Man, you have to... Other white mage, you have to heal. There you go. Okay. Shit. I got turned into a little frog. There it goes. Looks like they're handling it okay. Any music genres I don't listen to? Quick Dung McGraw. I don't listen to, like, twangy-ass, hick-ass country music. Because to me, it has the most agenda of any music I've ever heard. It's all about convincing tiny America that their way of living is still, like, awesome and valid, and that God is super cool, and don't listen to all them city folk with their big city... Like, all that shit just really creeps me out. I typically don't like music that is... It's like from and for a specific culture, and I don't get that I get that sensation so strong with just core-ass country music. Part of the application for my job requires me to brainstorm a solution to a light pollution problem. Thinking about suggesting a motion sensor-activated streetlights that go dim when there's no one around. The program to plant greenery around the lights that won't be adversely affected by flashing or pulsating lights. That's sometimes the only problem experienced due to light pollution that I could try and solve. Radsby, you're asking me to do your homework for you. So, I'm not gonna do that, man. You gotta flex your own mind there. Yeah, T-Plat, I commiserate. If you're living in Iowa, yeah, you're probably surrounded by it. It's one of those things, like, it was everywhere when I lived in Texas. And it sucked. It made me feel creepy. Especially since a lot of the people who were super into it were, like, really fucked up and backwards. Kinda made me thoroughly uncomfortable. And I guess to a lesser degree, it is part of what I was talking about. Like, people find ways to excuse their lifestyles, and while it's shitty to be made to feel guilty, maybe you should not find the easiest thing. Little song that tells you that your weird ways are okay. Live near Chicago, all blues. Man, I would take blues over country any day of the goddamn week. That's not to say that all country's bad, of course. There's a lot of country that, like, really speaks to the human experience in a very genuine way, but in Austin it's more pop culture. Yeah. That's more city type stuff. I mean, pop culture's in small areas too, but it's like top 40. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII got PC release. Pretty cool. Kev Dog, what are you doing? Also, Ikea, are you still around? I'm sorry, I didn't see how far you were. I wanted to share the nostalgia. Of course, I don't think I've heard Bo Burnham's Pandering Country song. Although I'm not too up on him at all, so I need to check that out. Only people that doesn't like country, and I'm in Texas. Yeah, Coco Cuck, which is a fantastic name. It's rough, man. To not like football or country music and live in a small town in Texas is the worst. You basically have nothing to identify with anyone about. Except maybe that one weird guy in your town that likes computers. Into foreign cinema. Check out Raman Raghav 2.0 if you get a chance. Non-Bollywoody Indian films getting better every second I think about it. What's the premise? I've seen there's a lot of good Indian films. Also, I don't mind Bollywood. It's just pretty good. Singham is fucking awesome. Link for storage purposes. Alright. It's not super easy. Here, let me just open that up and mute it. Alright. Thank you. Live in a predominantly black community. All I hear is music my classmates make. Is it good? Like no one's got Spotify or anything? Loved hockey growing up, but I grew in Dallas when the Stars won the Stanley Cup, so I had mine. Okay. No, I liked hockey too. And yeah, the late 90s when the Stars were fucking on point was awesome. Hey, professional football, college football's league's better. I've heard people say that. Actually, Joel's told me that. I remember cuck being an alt-right insult for people who disagree with them. Yeah, that's what it is. Is the endgame good now? I stopped playing a while ago when the endgame was meh. Jensen, when was that? What was the endgame when you just didn't like it? I think the endgame... So I'm not at the endgame, so I can't tell you. It's... To be frank, it's a little frustrating that I'm having to grind when I'm not even at the endgame. I guess, does level cap count as endgame? Because I can't even finish the story, which is kind of a bummer. Then again, I didn't play for like 6 months. Even still. There's enough content that they don't have to put me behind grind walls, and it's well, a bit of a bummer that they're doing that, but it's a fun wall, I guess. I think this is actually a pretty cool mode. Why don't we have an exit to the next floor? Rainer, you like all sports? Interesting. You said compensation. I'm gonna guess you meant competition. Does that mean you like digital sports? You like esports? It's curious. I would think there would be more fans of both, you know? But I have yet to find them. It's either you... I mean, there's not a whole lot of crossover between various esport either. It's like, if you're into COD, you're into COD. If you're into LoL, you're into LoL, and you don't really watch, like, you might watch football or something, but you like baseball? Yeah. Cubs. I knew that. Oh, it's down there, okay. Good night, Master of Rage. Stopping the level cap was 50, just having to grind at the same raid for no loot. Yeah, okay. It's better now. There's more stuff. But a serial killer who roams the slums of Mumbai, killing people with a tire rod and starts fucking with a super unstable druggy cop. He's been assigned to his case. Shit. Sorry, it's hard to... Thought to be inspired largely from story of Raman Raghav, a person who claimed to have murdered 40 people in the 50s, but the more I think about it, the clearer it becomes the film is really about the domestic violence that permeates every aspect of Indian life. Ah, interesting. Oh, based. You don't gotta... Fuck, did you not cast it? Oh, shit. Fuck! Oh no. Fuck. God damn it. I hit the wrong button and it changed my fucking... I don't know how to fix this. Because the shift is... Ugh, this is the worst. Hold on. It's gonna be... Keybind? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really need to clear these. Fuck, man. Stop it! What? Oh, I must have hit middle mouse. Why is... There's no UI button to fucking shift. Okay, there we go. Okay. Change you to shift 6. Yes. Fuck off. There. And then... Ah, fuck! I wanted to clear it. Fuck me. Everybody's waiting. Yes. There. Now how do I make that go away forever? Right click to clear. There. I didn't read. My bad. Just ult him. Yeah, I heard about Tim Tebow. People seemed happy about that. I have no idea what it means. Oh yeah, WBAD. No, I mean, it's not even just me noticing. People give me an earful every time I go to Austin about how much it's changed, how little it's changed. Watching your streams is making you more babyface than a heel. Oh, sorry, Darren. I'm only heel at work. That shit's exhausting. Keep it up all the time. No, thank you. I can talk like a normal human being here. Old Crow? Is that whiskey? Spearlicious? Oh boy. You like the iPhone story? Yeah, I think it came out really, really well. We don't do more on the No because we have a whole lot of other things asking our time. So we make videos for Let's Play, we make videos for the No, we make videos for GameStop, we go to events. We can't do everything all the time. Not without a shitload of staff. And we're out of space, so we're slowly getting more, but slowly. So, you know, if we could do everything all the time, we would, but that's one of those things we've had to scale back on. Guess Macho Man didn't go home and shout, "Oh yeah," or whatever he did in his spare time. Pretty much, yeah. Was Macho Man a heel? I don't know anything about wrestling, although I'm intrigued. I'm definitely going to get a subscription. Oh shit, they're in combat. Fuck. Turn the music up a little bit. I gotta go back and help. Oh fuck. Do you think they got it? Oh boy. Well, we're just separated now. Oh, no, sorry, not GameStop events. It's the videos that play inside GameStop. Ratsby, you know, you didn't distract me. It's okay. By Anurang Kashyap. So for one Bombay Velvet. Oh, okay. I'm on Raghav, yeah. I'll try and remember that. When was the last time you were at a GameStop event? I don't know. Gosh, a long time ago. I haven't gone to a GameStop in years. Digital distribution, man. Shit's obsolete. Praise Jesus. Order from someone else, but I'm not skilled in video editing yet or have a college degree. Yeah, well. We weren't all skilled at video editing, so. Watching Blade right now? Fuck yeah, Kodiak. I'm gonna watch that again. Booyah! That's what I'm in it for, by the way. Those fucking Aether Pool upgrades. Need to cash in for that sweet weapon. Purple mood lighting? Yeah, pretty much. They have colored lights. For some reason I rotated this one around to beam me right in the face. It's actually kind of hurting my eyes, so I'm gonna rotate it back around. No. Sorry, homeless. Doesn't seem like we got any Angels fans in chat right now. Gonna pre-order and get the Infinite Warfare beta. I'll play Infinite Warfare, but I'm not gonna pre-order it. Should we get a Mimic too? When you do have to get the weapon, candy dick sauce. I need to do roulettes to get better armor because everything sucks. I am just dated as hell. I was hoping, like, so this is what confuses me. Because my armor sucks ass too. I need a better weapon and better armor to get my item score up far enough to play the dungeons, to progress in the story, which is really what I want to do. I love the content in this game. It's kind of dumb that they're gating me out on content, but what I expected that would happen is that I would play through the story mode for Heavensward, and then on the end of Heavensward, the patch content, they would give me gear that helps me keep going through the story. That's usually how it works. They didn't do that. Instead, I just hit a wall. I had a quest that told me to do a dungeon that won't let me in with my item level. So, yeah, 25 Drews. This is the MMO one. So that's a bummer, but at least there's this, and roulettes are pretty fast. What illegal things would you do to get the 7 remake early? Jinxon, I'm okay, man. I'm okay waiting. I played Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy 15's coming out. That's at least new. I don't really need to relive my past that much. And if I did, 7's there. 7's on everything. It's hard to find something that doesn't play Final Fantasy VII. Xbox One. I guess that wasn't that hard. Or Wii U. Whatever. At any rate, I'm not super excited about it. If I see more of it, I'll get more excited. But for now, I don't care. And like, Nomura makes good games, but he has yet to make a game with the exception of Kingdom Hearts, potentially, that I just really, really loved. Just thought was amazing. So, you know, it'll be good, I'm sure. It'll be pretty. But 15 would be a good starter game to get into Final Fantasy. I mean, maybe. It doesn't really matter. Why am I not? Oh, I was targeting one thing. It doesn't really matter. Final Fantasy games are not connected. There's a couple of themes that are the same. Some of the enemies and like side characters will show up, but it's not. There's no real getting into the series because they're all different. Even people that have played all of them, like I played all of them, and I have varying levels of enjoyment for the different games. So not a whole lot of connection between them, really. That said, 15 does look like a good game. It looks pretty expansive, and I'm into that. Looks like the biggest anime, which technically is what 14. Okay, so every Final Fantasy game when it comes out is successively the biggest anime of all time. So 13, biggest anime. 14, huge anime. 15, probably the like planet-sized anime. First FF game I ever played was, I don't remember actually, but it was 3D kind of. I think it was on PS1, but the character didn't talk. He had amnesia or something. That sounds exactly like Final Fantasy, yeah, Julian. Not sure which one you're talking about, but they're all kind of 3D, or at least the PlayStation ones were. That sounds like 7, or 9, or 8. I mean, amnesia is like a common thing. Yeah, Kevin, so this game does have an amazing soundtrack. I'm glad you noticed that. To be frank, that's one of the big reasons that I play it, is because I love the soundtrack so much. The dungeons and boss fights have incredible music. And this mode in particular basically has a random playlist. So as you're going through the dungeon, it'll pick different tracks to play as you're stomping around. Oh shit. Enfeebling. I got enervated. Oh, whatever. Oops. You're not gonna... Oh shit. Fuck. Sorry. Thought we had to fight it. I'm sorry! Oh, we're level capped too. We don't need to fight anymore. Game sound a tad too high. No problem. I can fix that. I basically turned it up. Excuse me. I turned it up so that people could hear the music. He had yellow hair and was tall. Started in a hospital or something like that. So, 8 starts in a hospital, but the main character is a brunette. 7 has a blonde, but it starts on a train. 9 starts in a theater. Or it starts in a town, that's right. You play as Vivi right off the top, I think. Not like Bannerlord? I think we will play that, yeah. That's the kind of game that will like make for good, goofy gameplay. I can't say for sure. What's up, they call me Mayo? It's going okay. Oh, Titus, that's 10. That was on PlayStation 2. Wish I had the willpower to play MMOs. Final Fantasy 11 really ruined MMOs for me. Oh shit, yeah, Kevin. 11 was a gnarly-ass game. At launch, it was the most intense fucking MMO ever. And I still have some very powerful memories of playing that game. Anyone watch the 15 movie? So people have said it's good. Or probably decent, you know? As good as anime can get. Which is not... You know, we're not talking about the highest of art forms here. Yeah, Julian, I think you're talking about 10. Because that had that, yeah, giant serpent thing at the beginning. You're gonna get Legacy Infinite Warfare to get Modern Warfare 1 Remastered. Cubs, not really, no. I mean, if my talk about 7 has clued you in, I don't really care about remakes. Unless I, you know, have very powerful associations with games and just want an excuse to play them again. But Modern Warfare is not one of those games. It was good. I remember being really impressed with it, but... What's up, Will... Man. Will Goof Thormanson? I know I said this before. We've been in chat before. Just don't want to mess up anybody's name. Rather play Modern Warfare 1 and backwards compatibility? Yeah, than buying a whole new game? Yeah. That would be cool, wouldn't it? no such thing as more artistic than huge anime titties. Well, yeah. I guess you're right, yeah. There is the lesser art form, which is anime without huge titties. Which is what King's Glaive looks to be. Nice. Oh, Julian, yeah. Yeah, it sounds like you're on 10. I'm talking about 10. Hey, Steph. I'm in a dungeon, so I can't say hi, but hello. Your sandwich is on the counter. And it's delicious. Kinson's still in school? Oh, man. Gotta write the first time. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I imagine that would become kind of a hobby after a while. For me, it's trying to accurately convey my name over the phone. Which, you know, I get Lauren a lot. Which is understandable. Oh, shit. Flew too close to the sun. Where'd the destroyer? How did I get so smart? I don't know how to answer that, man. I think if there's one thing I guess I could do, or I have consciously made an effort to do, it's to kind of examine all of my thoughts and beliefs, try and figure out where they come from, and be honest with myself, not allowing myself to believe things because it's comfortable to do so. Trying in all cases to imagine a version of events that makes sense, and despite what, gosh, it's mostly just like applying my understanding of motivation to the events I see in other people. So when it comes to things like analysis or writing or things like that, if I am in the process of presuming somebody else's intent, such as when it comes to running a company or developing a game, it makes much more sense to me to believe that everyone is trying to do the best thing they know how to do. Oh shit, there's a lot of crap in there. Whereas a lot of people on the internet just assume that companies are lazy or greedy, and that's why things are the way they are. It doesn't seem to me to ever be the case. I think that, on the whole, everybody tries to do their job the best they can. Or they are lazy, but lazy people typically don't get into decision-making roles. The system kind of sorts itself out that way. So, the lazy people are the ones who are just, like, grinding out content, or just, like, deciding not to send an email or something like that. That's not going to decide, like, company direction, and it's certainly not going to make the difference between, like, major visible events, announcements and things like that. Corporate strategy. So yeah, I guess just getting, like, going out of my way to give people the benefit of the doubt shit is, I guess, what I would call it. Do you know what Aleppo is? No, I don't. I do not. Who's the laziest in the office? Oh, I don't think there is anyone. Nobody's lazy. And I guess, out of everyone who's not lazy, the laziest would probably then be me. I gotta admit, I've been taking it a little easy lately. I feel a little guilty about that, because I've been able to enjoy a lot of cool stuff lately. Like being a part of gameplays and things like that. Oh yeah, but it's definitely Benson. Benson's a lazy asshole. Thoughts on third-party candidates? Not really. No. You find us guys write for your videos, like jokes and talking topics. Sometimes, Joe-Id. So, we have a pretty... Aleppo Syria, the Civil War. Gary Johnson, president, asked that question and I had no clue. I don't either, but then again, I'm not running for president. So, Joe-Id, we do script some things. We script the No episodes, or rather I do. There's some light scripting on the podcast. I'll have, like, stories prepared and talking points ready to go. Mostly if I have to spur discussion or ask questions or just provide data to stimulate conversation, just, like, throw information in there. But I don't script out anything else beyond that. Gameplays are 100% improv. Oh, we got another. Sweet. The GameStop videos we do are scripted. Elise writes those. Elise also writes the No if I'm ever out. But yeah, aside from that, Nothing else. Open house, I mean, we have questions, but those are solicited from... That's a silver chest. Is it? No. Those are solicited from the audience, so, you know, they wrote those, but I guess you could count that as scripting, but none of the responses ever are. We just sit down and go. Oh, shit. The breather was lamer than it should have been. I haven't seen it yet. This is like a weird organ version of another theme in the game. Man, shit. I ran this whole thing and got 1 Aether Pool. Current most anticipated video game. Day 6 is out. Probably Final Fantasy 15. Dishonored 2. Oh, we're gonna go? Okay. What else is coming out this fall? I'd need to look at a list. I asked my co-host to prepare host topics for the podcast I run, and they looked at me like I was crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's different kinds. Different kinds of podcast styles, I guess. Some people just go pure rambling. You guys continue the movie podcast, you should call it Film House. Yeah, I saw the, somebody made a logo and everything. Yeah, Clyde, we do have to watch our language a bit more when making GameStop videos. That is true. Family institution and all. That's cool. He's got caskets on his arms. Oh yeah, Gears. Forgot about Gears. Yeah, I'm excited for Gears. New God of War looks sick. Horizon Zero Dawn looks amazing. So, there's a lot of awesome games. I'm just trying to think of what's coming out this fall. Anywhere in the U.S. you'd want to go that you haven't been to before? Well, I want to spend time in New York City. I've been there before, but it was less than 24 hours, including sleep. Going there again for Let's Play, but not going to spend a lot of time there. So, I don't know. Not a complaint or anything, but it'd be cool to spend, you know, a couple of weeks in Manhattan, I think. Is that a Rise sequel? God, I wish. I liked Rise. I thought that was a fun game. Maybe it was very simple, but... Oh, the Shenmue playthrough, really? Wow. Not a lot of people watch that, sadly. I thought it was really fun. I'm sad we couldn't keep going. Get too distracted by games too, and caught them just regurgitating stuff, so it's like, alright, we're trying something new. Well, that's the thing. A lot of people think podcasting is just sitting around and saying what's on your mind, and depending on people's age, they'll just spit back what they heard somewhere else. That's the thing that I always try to avoid with Dude Soup, is like, we're never ever going to say something that somebody else has already said. And it's interesting how that can get you into trouble, when people kind of sometimes want to hear the same thing. They want to hear the same thing, but have it be different, you know? Civ 6, yes, thank you, T-Plat. Very excited for that. So yeah, it's a weird thing. To try and fully understand what some people are actually mad at. It's like, they're mad at us for not saying the story that they already know. It's like, oh, look at this Reddit thread, or watch this video. I always think, but you already watched it. Why are you telling me to? Also, I know what's in it. It doesn't change my... whatever. It's just such an interesting little mental thing that happens. People want you to confirm their existing opinions. Seems pretty common. So Dry Skull, it is that and it isn't. It's not purely that, because that was my initial assumption. I think it's that people want to be assured that you're working off the same data set they are. And as long... like, people still get frustrated. I've never seen this boss fight yet. Even if... I think people mostly get frustrated if they assume you don't have the same level of information they do. And that's why you differ in opinion. People seem a little more cool with it if they know that you have seen the same stuff. And can maybe talk them through that and then over there, as opposed to just shortcutting it. Is my only interpretation. Oh shit, they're running in. Alright. I was asking for This music is pretty sweet. And health. What the fuck? Oh shit. Thanks for the heads up, guys. Fuck you. What is even going on? Alright. What's up, Eric? I just saw you tweet earlier. What the? Why am I running? What happened? Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Saw you tweet earlier that you're just sweaty. What's that all about? Ow. Why is there a letter on the ground? What does that shit mean? Cold feet, turn around. What the fuck shit, man? Thanks for the heads up. So this character has a backstory, although I don't quite I don't remember exactly what it is. You play a dungeon where she's like haunting it's basically like a creepy bride kind of deal. She's like haunting some kind of haunted mansion earlier, and you play that dungeon. And then she's here now. Constant state of being, gotcha. All right, Franklin. Hey, good luck on your homework. Good combo. Anyone ever been to Alaska? No, I would like to go to Alaska. Last American Wilderness. Got this ring. So grim.
Yeah.
Look, I need it. Yeah, I loved Lost Odyssey. I still have it on 360. I always intended to play through that on stream, but I think I started it once and never went back to it. Really love that game. I was streaming Overwatch. Uh-oh, you get a potsherd for doing it. You exchange that for something. When I got poetics and lore. Keep fucking giving me poetics. I don't need that shit. I think I can buy a new piece of lore gear though. Or you. Huh. I don't know what this quest is all about. So what does that do to my save? If you finish, you just have to start over? Checkmark. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. My trip was postponed because of personal stuff. So much shit happening here. Refunded. I got a refund in travel. Plans, make it other side. Okay, cool. Good to know. Yep, take care of your stuff, man. Idleshire, it's Idleshire. Any plans on playing / streaming the Bloodborne DLC? Maybe. Really like Bloodborne. That's out already, isn't it? Huh. There's some PS4 stuff I need to stream. Alright, where the fuck? It's up here, I think. Yeah. I'd love to go anywhere that isn't where I currently live. Kick the Psyduck, I know that feel. In due time. Alright. 377. Need a belt. +4 strength, 4 stam leather belt. Oh wait, I think I was saving up for boots. I can almost get my breeches. Alright, well, I'll do that then. Then the rest of the shit's gonna be cheap. Should be on the fast track. Ta-ta-ta! Supposedly way harder in the vanilla game. The DLC. Yeah, that's usually how it is, right? I could be wrong, but that seems to be the case. Let me text Adam and see if he wants to play. Actually, wait, I can just message him on Battle.net. It is so weird the Battle.net's still running. I think that might be the longest matchmaking service. Longest running matchmaking service. Yep. Oh, T-Plat. Got a sub? What? Sweet. Get lit. Get lit for money. Alright. It's time to get lit for cash. Turn up for cash. That's what this is. I don't know if I played this as a... Okay. Sub-hype. Straight-pipe. Hey, Steph. If you... Adam and I are going to play Overwatch. I imagine you're welcome to join, if you would like to.
Like right now?
Ish. For the next little bit.
Can I try to take a shower?
You can take a shower.
Yes! Delightful!
Alright.
I'm gonna take a quick shower.
Alright. T-Plat, play your jam.